Being homeless. It's actually really nice outside right now. Taking my dog out for a walk, as I do, like 20 times a day. Um, it's really nice. It's like really nice weather right now. Like it must be like, it feels like 70, but like a little humid, but not too humid. Just like a comfortable amount. Pretty nice. It's like one of those temperatures that you wish that could be all the time. Maybe like 5 degrees cooler. That'd be perfect. But I don't know. This is pretty nice. And like, I don't know if you could see. It's like it's kind of not so cloudy right there. But then like back here, there's a little bit thicker clouds, like rain clouds. So that's where the cool is coming from. It's a little bit overcast. And plus, I think it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon too. My dog sees something. But anyhow, yeah, day 19. Well, before I made this video, I was thinking day 19, man. Almost 20 days of being homeless. Again. And I don't know. There's no hope in sight. I really don't know what we're gonna do. My family and I. Dog, etc. I'm gonna tell you, it makes it harder when you're homeless with a dog, because in the United States, I don't know about anywhere else, in the United States, you're not allowed to take dogs into a lot of places. So some places allow you to, some places kind of don't allow you to, but don't mind so much. Some places do allow you to, like pet stores. Obviously you could take your pet in, and then like what are they called? It's not home improvement stores. What are they called? Like Home Depot, Lowe's. What do they call that? Not home improvement. Hardware stores. Hardware stores usually don't mind. Anyhow, so there's some places you can take your dog and some places you can't. And the other problem is we can't just leave the dog in the hotel that we're currently staying in, because she'll scratch up the place. So that happened to us in a couple of houses, to where I'm actually just going to chill right here in the shade. It's actually really nice right here in the shade. A couple of houses that we're in, we would leave her in the house. She had food and everything, but she would just get like separation anxiety or something, I don't know, and she would just like tear up the house. So we definitely can't leave her in the hotel by herself, especially because even though there's food and water, there's no backyard. It's not like there's a doggy door and she can go outside and go to the bathroom. And so if we're gone for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, she can't go to the bathroom during that time. And even if we got one of those like little pet things you go to the bathroom, I don't know if that would make a difference. Anyhow, so we can't leave her in the hotel. And then it's usually really hot, so we can't leave her in the car when we go somewhere, because it gets even more hot in the car. So if it's like, say, even if it's a low, like say 80 degrees outside, in the car it could be 90 or maybe hotter than that. So you can't leave her in the car. And so so that's the problem of trying to go places, like go to the grocery store, which you absolutely can't take the dog. So but we need to do that sometimes. We need to go to the store and get food and necessities, whatever, and can't take the dog. And then just trying to take my son somewhere, like there's free stuff you can do. You can go to the mall for free, just walk around. And this mall in this city here has a little play center. It's not open, but they have a play center for kids. But you're not allowed to take the dog into the mall. We actually did today, just for a little bit, like right inside, because there's a carousel. So we just took him in with the dog, let him go on the carousel, and then we left. So yeah, so it makes it harder to do stuff with the dog when you're homeless. So just FYI, if you're, I don't know, thinking about getting a dog or whatever, just know stuff starts going bad. That's one thing that sucks. And then of course, if you don't have money, you can't take your dog to doctor visits or whatever. I mean, dogs are pretty self regulating, I guess you say. So not like they need to go to the doctor all the time, whatever. You know, as long as they have food and water and somewhere to go to the bathroom and sleep and all that, they're fine. But just in case, you know, you're homeless, you're poor, you know. But we've had a dog. It's actually my girlfriend's dog. She's had it for 15 years now, this dog. So she doesn't want to get rid of her. And nobody's going to want an old dog anyways. We put her in a shelter and they'll just end up killing her or something, and she doesn't want that. So that's the situation we're in as far as that goes. But so yeah, it'd be nice to have a house. I like, you know, when I was younger, when I was a kid, I remember we had a house and it had a dog door. Like, we cut it out of the house. It was our house, and you know, we had little dogs, and so we had like a laundry room door, and then that led out to the garage, and then the garage, there's another door that led to outside, and so we cut 2 holes in the doors and like put a nice doggy door in each one of the doors, so the dogs could go in and out as they pleased. So yeah, I wish we had a house. Well, I wish I had any house, but I wish we had a house with something like that, so we could leave her. She has food, she has water, and then she'd go out to the bathroom whenever she wanted or whatever, go outside, go inside, you know. But she's a bigger dog, so it'd have to be a bigger doggy door. But, or you could just leave them outside. You know, you can always just leave your dog outside as long as it's not like really cold or really hot. You know, they're fine outside. Put their food and water. Some people leave their dogs outside all the time. They're like never in the house. Some people, that's just their rules. Their dogs aren't allowed in the house or in certain rooms or whatever. But so anyways, day 19, being homeless sucks. Look at my hair, man. Look at me, man. I look homeless. I want to cut my hair and my beard and all that, and I just mentally, I just can't get into it because, you know, it takes time, especially because I shave my own head. It saves more money. But, you know, it takes more time. I get everything else, and the hair gets everywhere. I got to clean it up. It's just like, I'm just lazy, and I just don't have the drive. I'm just depressed, and because I don't know what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go. Nothing. I don't know nothing. You know, I'm sitting here talking to YouTube every day. It's funny, I make these long videos, like sometimes, you know, 5, 10, 15 minutes. I think that's the longest I've made it. And thank you for the one person who watches, but it's kind of funny that I do all this just for you, that one person. Sometimes 3, 4, 5 people watch, but the majority of times it's like one person. So I'm talking to one person, but that's cool, you know. It's like talking to one person. I have a conversation with one person, or one-sided conversation. Oh, my thing just came up. Battery's gonna run out soon. Oh, and you know another thing that sucks about making long videos, because like I said, we're staying in a hotel temporarily, and the Wi-Fi sucks. Oh my god. I mean, forget uploading videos. Sometimes I just try to like play chess or whatever, something to pass the time by, and it lags out in that. And then the videos, like this video will probably take like an hour or more to upload, whereas, you know, sometimes when we do go to Walmart or like Target, they have free Wi-Fi. Man, it uploads quick. Good Wi-Fi. The free Wi-Fi at Walmart and Target's good, or the library or something like that. But this motel, it's just cheap motel, cheap Wi-Fi, cheap. But hey, at least we have somewhere to sleep, even though it's not a home, it's not a permanent residence, because we don't know where we're gonna be in like a week. I think this hotel ends on Saturday. Today's what? Tuesday? Wednesday? Something like that. So 3-4 days, whatever. And I don't know what's gonna happen after that. I don't know where we're gonna be. I don't know how we're gonna live. I don't know nothing. But I'll keep making videos. I guess even if I'm sleeping out here, if we're all sleeping out here in the dirt, but I can't have that for my son. See, if it's just me, whatever. I could suck it up. I could sleep in the bushes. I could sleep in my car. I could do whatever, you know. But when you have a kid, it's like, okay, well, you can't have your kids sleeping in a car and in the bushes on the street, and so you got to figure something out, you know. And so, yeah, being home, and you know, we've been in a homeless shelter before in Utah, and it was okay. It was actually not bad. But here in California, the homeless shelters, they're gang run, very bad with drugs, and it's just like a lot of bad stuff. Not a place for a kid. A lot of theft, etc. Really bad. And so I don't want to take my son to another homeless shelter. I mean, that's like an absolute last resort. I don't want to do that. I mean, honestly, it's almost better sleeping in the car. Homeless shelters are bad and very dangerous. You don't know who's in there. There could be, child molesters in there, killers, drug dealers. I mean, everybody. I mean, you're talking about the dregs of society, But the one in Utah, it's actually not bad. It was all right. I mean, there were still a lot of druggies and stuff like that. And, you still had to watch out, but it was fairly clean, stuff like that. But, we're not there. We're here. So, we can go up there, but Utah's got its own problems. Oh my God, I gotta stand up. I'm old, and I'm kneeling down. Okay, well, thank you, one person, for watching my video. I really do appreciate it, whoever you are. Almost every time I upload a video, too, they come right away and watch the video. Whoever you are, male or female, old or young. It could be somebody in my family. Who knows? I don't know who it is. Could be Jeff Bezos. Who knows? All right, day 19. See you tomorrow.